Okay. Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of CTD Amongst Blacks. You can see connecting the dots amongst Black Kings, Black Queens, all of that. To my right, this is my co-host, my special, unspecial co-host. You want to introduce yourself or no?
Yeah, thank you. Like you can hear my voice. My name is Oyebanji.
And then to my other right, we have an additional guest, a cool, calm, collected.
It's your boy Midas Touch. How you guys doing?
We're good. How are you doing? It's been a while since you've been on here with us.
Yeah, I've been out of town, working,
making the money,
doing some stuff.
Having a nice summer.
Yeah, it's still hot outside. It's like 108 degrees right now.
You know what You've been making the money too.
Yeah, somewhat.
He has to make the money. Look at him. He looking fresh. Drippity drip.
No, they want me.
Everything on fleek, fresh. I have to say.
So that's good. So on today's episode, we're kind of going to be talking about, for those of you that don't know, Burna Boy, the Odogu, the giant king. The
real giant.
The real Odogu. So we're going to be talking about his recent interview that he had with Apple Music. And basically just like our feedback, what we think, our personal opinions. And for starters, guys, this is our personal uncensored opinion about his interview. So don't take anything personal, as you guys have opinions. We also have opinions. The only difference is we have a platform to share our opinions. So guys, I'm pretty sure you guys have watched the latest interview that he dropped before releasing his album. Mm-hmm. And I just want to throw out there, what are you guys' first thoughts, opinions about it while watching it? Well, first of all, did you guys watch it?
Yeah, thanks to you. You made me to watch it, so I did watch it.
Yeah, I did watch about 5 to 10 minutes of the interview.
Okay.
You got mad and you didn't finish the interview. What?
Yeah, I'm not a person just to watch long interviews like that, especially if it's not benefiting me.
I mean, I'm
what
different.
Do you mean it's not benefiting you?
Okay, wait, I'm different because I actually did watch the interview. Even though I was upset, I still wanted. I felt like I still wanted to finish the whole thing because like I was trying to say, okay, maybe I'm just being mad. Let me hear him out. Let me finish the whole interview. But from what you guys watched. Come on, let's spill the tea.
For me, before we go into the context of what he said about throwing Afrobeat down, I will first of all say I'm proud of what he did, and the reason why I said I'm proud of what he did, the entire episode, bringing out Fela's name and making us understand about back in the days, there's no Twitter. There's how Fela was able to sell his music was you have to do the hard work, right? It's kind of.
I'm sorry.
You want me to stop?
Nah, I'm sorry. Don't ever disrespect Baba 70. Burna Boy didn't bring out Fela's name. Don't ever say that. Listen. Yeah.
Okay, wait, hold on.
I thought you were saying he brought out Fela's name.
No. Okay, in the interview, let me go back to the interview because I watched this. So in the interview, basically he was giving an example that at the end of the day, the same people that hail you, not even the struggle, the same people that hail you are still gonna be the same one that bring you down. So he said back in the day with them Fela, the same people that are hyping it up, that Fela this, Fela that great music, was still, if there was Twitter back then, would still be the same one that would get on Twitter with the Twitter fingers and bash him.
But see, one thing everybody needs to understand about life, especially if you are of a status like that, artist and stuff like that, you should be open to criticism. It's always gonna happen
to somebody that went through the same thing.
Yeah,
Nigeria didn't like Fela.
Saying
not everybody liked Fela back then.
No,
we reference Fela today.
Saying the same people that hail you will bring you down. That's it's like tit for tat. That's normal way of life for everybody.
What makes it normal? Must we
because
live our life
if nobody talks about you,
but wait,
then you are nobody.
That particular track is meant for only Nigerian people.
No. What are you talking about? Only Nigerian people. He's all over the world.
Okay, wait. Let me crack you on that part. That part you're saying. I remember when Two-Face did a song with R. Kelly. You know how Nigeria was staring Two-Face down like, why would he do a song with R. Kelly?
That's true. That was true.
Do you understand that part?
Yeah, dude.
So what I'm saying is that song track was meant for Nigerians because we still didn't embrace. I don't mean Nigeria was pushing Two-Face a lot. Do you know sometimes that how we criticize people make them to go harder in their craft?
Okay, so basically you're saying that basically what he was saying is it's life, like
yeah, that's not my way of life. Why is he complaining about that?
Once you put yourself in a spotlight, once you become an artist, you should be like, it's not even about being open, it's going to happen.
It's like me,
it's just like me saying, if I give both of you guys $1 million each, you guys will still find something to talk about.
Or rather say I put a post on Twitter saying, man, my girlfriend just did this and that to me, and now people giving reactions to my.
I gotta do this because this is my own truth. Burna Boy is not my first fan when it comes to music.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. If you tell us you pick number one right now, it's Olamide for me. Because Olamide's struggle move with my struggle.
Okay.
So I can relate a lot when he sings. But when it comes to this
interview, we're talking about this interview.
This interview, what I was able to enjoy from the interview was more about what he was saying as an African person, how we perceive to see ourselves. Even though you're right that it's normal, but how long are we going to keep making normal without not talking about it?
Okay, we'll get back to this. What's your opinion from the 5? Hold on. From your 5 to 10 minutes that you watched, what was your personal opinion?
Well, I feel like Burna Boy is very smart. And what he said from the excerpt that I saw when he said, most Afrobeat musicians right now, their music is of no substance.
I don't like that.
That is, no, see, you have to understand something about marketing and music. Deep down in his balls, he's going to chill with the likes of Ashake, Olamide, Wizkid, Davido, Sheyi Vibes, behind closed doors. You want to know something? 90% of non-Yoruba people don't really like Sheyi Vibes because they say he's speaking tongues, all these Arabic verses. Listen, he put all these Arabic verses in the songs and shit. But guess what? Burna Boy had him on his album, a worldwide album that is streaming everywhere in the world, and everybody is gonna listen to it one way or the other. But listen, if you listen, where I'm going is that lyrics by Sheyi Vibes on that song Giza.
You will learn it if you like it.
It's a lyrics, but the context of it makes no sense.
No, I'm not.
So Burna Boy going on here. That interview was shot months ago. Releasing that interview right now to create a controversy, so you will want to judge him as a consumer and say, okay, now I'm gonna go listen to your album. I'll find the things that are of no substance in your album and go post it on Twitter and bash you. Guess what you're doing? You're creating more awareness to Burna Boy, which is marketing strategy
just like what we're doing right now.
Money. Exactly. That is what brought us to this point. But would you take that to art and say, oh, would you use that to judge Burna Boy? No. Even Burna Boy doesn't say nothing that makes any sense. He was like, oh, he slept with Jada Kingdom. The pom-pom was so good. He bought her a Birkin. He had to go buy 6 more. Why do we have to know that information?
Okay, wait. Hold on.
I'm a real Burna Boy fan.
Wait. Hold on. Time out. Let me say my own opinion.
I like that.
I'm a Burna Boy fan.
Being that I watched his old interview, I'm a fan of Burna Boy. Crazy enough, like ever since back in the day.
After this track, after this album.
No. Ever since back on the day, like when I was in Nigeria, I went to a party. The first time I heard "Like to Party," move somebody to the left, to the right. So you know what I'm saying. Ever since then, I've been dealing with Burna Boy. I've been like, yeah, man, he's talented. But one thing I did not like about this interview is you don't spit on things or the culture or people that made you what you are. Because without this Afrobeat that all of a sudden is of no substance, Burna Boy, you will not be a dogu.
But you have to understand his art.
Okay.
Hold on
one second. At the end of the day, yeah. If I remember this interview word for word, he started off by the interview. Mr. Zane was asking him about experiences that he said these people cannot have the same. They don't even have the same experience that I have. They don't even have any experience at all. Now he furthermore went ahead to say that 90% of them have no experience and the music they put out is of no substance. Mind you, this is Afrobeat, yeah. All of a sudden it's of no substance, but this is the same Afrobeats that path away the path away for you. It's just like when they asked Rema.
So
hold on.
No.
Let me talk. Let me finish. Can I finish? I'm not pausing. Let me finish. I'm not comparing. You need to listen, understand, and comprehend. I'm not comparing. Okay. It's just like with Rema. Rema doesn't associate himself to Afrobeats. He associates himself to Afro rave. Yeah. And he said that is him. He was one that made that. Yeah. But he said there is no Afro rave without Afrobeat. Afrobeat is the mother tree of Afro rave. You see how a 19-year-old boy or however old is he paid homage to what paved a way for him as an artist.
Do you think that
at the end of the day?
Do you think they go through the same?
No. Sis, let me tell you something. Okay, before we start, wait, hold on. Let me. Can I talk? Let me finish. Let me finish, though. It is not about us going through the same experience. We all have different experiences, but I will never knock down your experience or your experience to be like, oh, mine is better than yours, because at the end of the day, our pain is different. No matter what it is, your pain is not as little as mine. Pain is pain.
Right.
Experience is experience. It's what you take out of your experience that makes you
so
who
you
you are.
Something, so I will allow you to say, because I know you have a point to what you're saying before I buttress it. So wait. Well, you go ahead.
So I feel your point. You made a valid point. So when Burna Boy said most of these people don't have experience. He's not talking about apprenticeship or learning the music business or something. He's talking about the life experiences that drove everyone to the point they are right now. So, and from Burna Boy's perspective, in his own words, I would give you guys one of the experiences, and you will understand why he is the way he is, and is shitting on. He's not mad about Afrobeat. He's not condemning Afrobeat. He's shitting on some people, the people that didn't know it was gonna get here. So, for example, in the late 2000s, right? Shank was making a song. Burna Boy wrote a verse for Shank on that song. Burna Boy was supposed to be in the video. They already recorded the verse and everything. When they're supposed to shoot the video, Shank didn't call Burna Boy. They just overlook him. Everybody, they push him to the side. They push him to the side. They say this guy. So see, they push the guy to the side. They don't overlook and say, Port Harcourt boy, this one, if he be anything. The boy come Lagos, drop that same song where you like to party and shit like that, and the boy blow. When he get problem, who see him? Nobody. After he drop that song, say after that time, he just disappear. I think they get Yara for UK or something like that. It disappeared and never to be seen again.
They bashed him one time to when he was having the music, when the DJ was taking time to play his beat.
Yeah.
That I told the DJ, don't even play no beat.
So all of those live experiences, if you guys think of me as an outcast and I came back to be the cornerstone, I'm seeing on every motherfucker.
Okay, wait. Before you go ahead, it was a time when Wizkid started, and this is facts because I used to go to Babcock. It was a time when Wizkid started that Wizkid came to BU for a concert. When I tell you Wizkid, and he swore that he would never come to Babcock again because of this experience, right? Like sitting in the corner.
Rondo.
But one door. But one door. Mind you, at that time, Wizkid was coming out, people were feeling him, but guess what? There's certain people that didn't support it. There's always going to be people that don't support you, they doubt you. But guess what? When you get somewhere, they want to not start clinching on you. But at the end of the day, it doesn't you can want to disrespect a certain group of people. If you're big, bold, you're Odogu, you make it like that. He wasn't just referencing a certain. You have to know. Like now, you educated yourself to know that experience. And for you can come out and say, oh, it's a certain group of people. Now, look at people like me or other people that are watching the interview that didn't even know something like that happened. Okay, so to another point I want to make.
I have a lot about
Afro Rave. The reason why Rema chose this name, Rave. Have you guys been to rave concert?
Yeah.
You see the way those artists are.
Yes.
You see the way they dance.
Yes.
You see the way they do their things.
Yes.
If you ever been to a Rema concert, he's a rave artist.
Yes.
But did he throw away the name Afro?
No.
He's Afrobeat in a rave fashion.
Yeah, he paid.
Listen. I'm trying to make a nice point for you to get his perspective why he called himself an Afro fusion artist.
Yeah, I know.
So
I know why he does.
So, okay, tell me why he does.
Because he's Burna.
Tell me why he does.
For me, one of the reasons why I chose that part is this. The way the structure of the kind of music Burna is giving us is different from how Olamide Wizkid.
Yeah, it's a mixture of all of it, actually.
So this is it. If you listen to beats that he uses in his album,
this present album,
in any of his album,
gives me Bella vibes.
He range from hip hop, jazz, rave. All this kind of mixture of everything. It's like
classical
fusion.
All of it.
When you fuse stuff together to make it one, but the root is still there. The mother root Afrobeat is still there. because you still hear that samba. It's still in the sound. But somebody that can go from using patois, Jamaican accent, back to yalla ya you this that but so it combines different type of music together to make it one. Another artist that is an Afrofusion artist is Fireboy DML.
Oh yeah, he said he's not an Afrobeat.
It's Afrofusion too.
You know what? From what you said, I think I kind of figured out something else from the interview when I watched it that you said. When Burna Boy was saying Baba Fela was, doing this, and the same people that will hail him are the same people that are killing behind. I think it's more of the statement, even though the fans are taking it up thinking he's trying to shit on every big artist that have done something big. I think it's more about what you're saying about the part they chose, even though I don't support how.
That's why he said 90%. If he said 100%,
yes,
that would be wrong. Those you already know on your own mind. Those 10% does not include Wizkid, Davido, Olamide, Ashake, even the boy Sheyi Vibes and Omale.
Processing that content well will help you to understand. I think you're right. It's more about the PR. It's more about
it's just everything is a publicity stunt. But you feel me? Because how would Burna Boy album sell? Aside from all of those, without any controversy.
You guys are still not getting it. I can understand that it's a marketing stunt, right? But there are a lot of people that do marketing stunts.
You have to be the devil sometimes.
No. Hold on. He's
been the devil.
See, look at it. No, that's the thing. He's been the devil for a very long time, and that's the thing. When Burna Boy comes out and spit facts or spit whatever he's saying, some of us find it disrespectful. Some of us can relate. There's a difference between marketing stunt, and there's a difference between being disrespectful. It's just like me coming.
Why do you keep saying it's being disrespectful?
It is. It's just like me coming out to say, you know what, my mother gave me life. But at the end of the day, my mother gave me life. But at the end of the day, she didn't do nothing for me.
But you just hear him saying
hold on.
90%
Let me finish.
Now.
Let me finish.
Now.
Let me finish. My mother gave me life, but she didn't do nothing for me. But then again, you have to, as an outsider, listen to that statement. Your mother gave you life. She didn't do nothing for you. But then again, how did you get to school?
One thing I'm gonna say is that there is a persona artists keep up with. And there is the real life character that they actually do.
We don't know his real life character because none of us are friends with him.
I'm not friends with him, but I'm friends with people that he hang out with and cool with.
Okay, but that's the thing.
But see, offline is a sweet guy.
Yeah, that's
no homo. He's a sweet guy. He's a sweet guy.
I've even heard some people that work with him that don't think they will ever work with him.
Do you think Future is actually? So, for example, Future. Do you think that dude is actually a crackhead or does Molly all the times? It's a persona he has to keep up with.
Okay, but I give an example. Drake, mad respect to Drake. Drake wouldn't do what Burna did in that interview.
But Kanye West would do it.
No. Let me. First of all, hold on, relax. First of all, when last did Kanye bring out a song? Let's pause on that. Secondly, Drake. No. Drake is bigger. No.
Interview. Remember,
Kanye is Kanye. What Kanye does. What Kanye. Listen. What Kanye does. Kanye. That's Kanye's life. Kanye is like that on camera, off camera. We've seen receipts. We've seen that is Kanye. Now Drake is bigger, way bigger. But what Burna did, as disrespectful as he was, Drake cannot come on any platform to say something like that. There's a way you can be rude and there's a way you can be politely rude.
Nah,
Drake does worse. Drake does worse.
No.
Have you listened to Drake's lyrics when he be sitting on everybody?
Right.
Talking about you signed your life for the chain. You did this,
that is a music, right? In a song.
Yeah.
In a song, and then you guys are not understanding me. When people sing song, I've listened to rappers say most of the foul shit. That is a song. This is an interview where you're shitting on the whole culture. You're shitting on the whole.
It's not shitting on the whole culture.
Okay. Oh my god.
Please, let me, because one of you are putting my 2-3 cents. Let me try to put my 2 cents. First of all, I will say this. It might not make sense to anybody watching, but I want to make sense to whoever I can get close to Burna Boy. He needs some kind of a fresh place because I think he's still holding to his past. It's still, and why I said that he's holding to his pastors. See, we are all different people. You guys talk about pain is the same, but how you go through is different. Burna Boy was somebody nobody thought he would become what he did. Fact is fact.
But
now taking that into his head is what I'm saying, that he needed fresh air.
Bro.
Now the last part, the last part I want to add to the interview that we're trying to quote right now.
Mm-hmm.
If you watch the interview well, that context of why you shit on them, the man asked a question about saying, okay, how do you see it? Was like, you know what? Because of his part, what Burna Boy is doing is more like, let's bring all Africans wherever you might be.
Build bridges.
We should be able to connect with ourselves. So he's saying that in that part, to me, nobody's on this part. Nobody's on this route. So every other thing they are doing is not making sense to me. So we kind of sit there and say, you shit on every other people. But like I said, like you said earlier on, I think there are some people in Nigeria that Burna Boy will still become Burna Boy. I didn't mean they try to look past some part of his character. You can't hold on so much of somebody that have a talent that is ready to work with you, that's ready to put his 100%. Don't hold on to his only character. You can help him with his character. It's just
like Kiss Daniel. Kiss Daniel has a nasty attitude.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's very egotistical, if that's the word.
But
that is no. Kiss Daniel will be big. No, listen. Kiss Daniel will be bigger than what he is right now, if not for the fact that Igberaga.
But that's why I said,
and that's what people say. That's why most artists don't want to work with him. And I fuck with Kiss Daniel.
Let me remind you about Kiss Daniel. I won't go deep. I'm very close to people that know Kiss Daniel. Do you know when his dad died, when his mom things were going on, when he first started his music industry? Do you know how people were shitting on that boy?
See,
everybody hold on to the pain.
I mean, people always will shit on you when they believe you can't be something.
Exactly.
Even when you started your podcast, did you have people that were shitting on you saying you cannot be naughty? But look at you now. What are you saying?
Let's see. Both of you guys made a valid point, but let me just say something. I'm not even giving you guys. If people like Burna Boy are going to drop album, or just any popular important artist is going to drop an album, the album has to be connected to a controversy that would drive traffic.
Yeah, Drake does that too.
Everybody does that. So because of that, what can we pinpoint about Burna Boy that would actually cause traffic?
I beg, what controversy did Ashake drop?
Listen. He doesn't have a baby mama. Ashake was they say he was dating this girl Alexis Sky.
That's not a controversy.
But this is
no. That's not a controversy. Did he drive traffic to him though?
Olamide, what controversy did he drop?
No. Listen,
he said every artist has to drop a controversy. Okay, what
are you comparing the fame? Are you comparing the fame of Ashake to Burna Boy? What is wrong with you?
Obviously, Burna Boy is more.
Exactly. But I'm talking about the big ones.
Okay, Olamide is a big one.
No, he's not big as Burna Boy. Is he stupid?
Am I disrespectful? See, let's not go in there. Are you mad? Let's calm down. We're calming down. What are you saying?
I like Olamide. He's not as big as Burna.
What are you saying?
Put it like this.
Can you guys hear me?
Wait. You said disclaimer. First of all,
thank you.
Disclaimer. No. This is not a disclaimer. This is a wait. Calm down. Statistically, in 2022, Burna Boy drove about 300 million in revenue.
Okay.
For the label
that right now
for 2022.
Okay.
Burna Boy, Universal, 300 million shows, concert, album, everything.
I'm about to bust the ball.
Listen, he had Grammy to the cabinet and numerous BET awards.
Yeah.
He is known worldwide. Is Olamide known worldwide?
Yes.
Outside of your culture,
yes,
outside of your origin, Nigeria, can you play Olamide's song in Ibiza and people vibe?
Okay, wait. So no. So this is what I want to tell you. See, when you mention somebody's name, it's everything about him, not just the music. Because what we're saying now is about Olamide entirely. So when you talk about whatever revenue Burna Boy have brought in within 1 year, 2022, when you combine the investment of Olamide, an artist in Nigeria,
Bado Snare.
Baba, forget about Burna Boy.
Bado Snare.
Go and sit down.
When you talk about music,
I beg.
Okay, let me ask you this. Let me ask you.
How do they compare?
How do you think?
How do they compare big people?
How do you think Davido was able to sign with Sony? Whiskey was signed with Sony. Olamide was with Empire. Do you think there's no difference between how Olamide was able to sign with? Because I follow them very well. How Olamide was able to sign with Empire is more like a boss shit. Davido and Whiskey, it's still more like I'm an artist.
Listen,
help me.
Listen.
You got to put that.
Listen.
You have to put
Listen.
You know what? First of all, you guys, let's go back to Burna because I would take no Olamide disrespect. No, let's go back to Burna. Let's go back to talking about Burna.
No, he's not your person. You don't even know what you're talking about.
No.
Because listen, when you're comparing big artists. Nah, I'm comparing Olamide. You guys said Olamide is bigger than Burna. Everything, music, listen, dude, listen.
Everything, Olamide is bigger.
Let me tell you something. That you don't know.
I'm behind you.
Can you let me give my point to your audience?
Oh yeah.
Because you're going about how you invested in Nigerian music and this, that, and that. Mm-hmm. That has nothing to do with Olamide. Listen.
Why would you?
I never even talk anything. You don't hear.
Let him talk.
Bro, Burna Boy has cabinet full of trophies. Individual achievements. Put Olamide on a scale of 10.
So we're going by the trophies?
So
if I say I big pass you, what are we talking about? Okay, are we talking about the stature or the weight? We're talking about individual achievements.
Let me ask you this question. Let me ask you this personal question.
Sure, Olamide get BET for in cabinet.
But that's what I wanted to go to.
Sure, Olamide get Grammy for in cabinet.
Wait, that's what I want to. I'm glad you say that.
How many sales? Olamide get Billboard.
Wait.
We're talking about artists. You're talking about. Okay. 9 times out of 10. Gbogbo àwọn tí Olamide ti sign. Gbogbo àwọn tó ti sign. Ito blow ju nu wọn. O la Ṣàkẹ́ ń sọ yìí.
Adekunle Gold is doing fine.
So blow ta Ṣàkẹ́ ni.
No. Adekunle Gold is doing fine.
He's doing very okay.
He's doing more than okay.
I know.
Let's be realistic.
We're talking about the music. We are talking. Listen, bro.
Yeah,
Is Adekunle Gold an A artist in Nigeria?
He's an A artist.
Can Adekunle Gold sell a stadium of 20,000 people?
No. So. No, you stay in one route of your question. Don't do
No, we are comparing greatness now.
I could tell you like Adekunle Gold can say 20,000. Yes.
No, he cannot. He cannot. He cannot.
Now let me now say.
Rema is bigger than Adekunle Gold. Rema cannot even sell 20,000.
Rema can sell that. Hey, see, Rema can sell. What are you talking? Are you talking about Rema? He can sell 20,000. What are you talking about? Don't disrespect the kid like that, man. Rema is doing more than fine. Let's be factual.
I'm not saying
Rema is doing more than fine. Let's be factual.
No, I'm not saying Rema. See, look, what I'm saying is that I went to Rema's concert in Houston. He used kilo share now. Ṣé tó bá ṣe wọ́ọ̀tọ̀ ṣe bọ́ máa lọ from state to state. Ọjọ́ òní wọ́n ti rí kí Burna Boy ṣe from recent times. When have you seen Burna Boy do a performance and he's in a small event center? It's because of how big the artist is.
Ain't this Rema's first time here?
Now pause.
Isn't this Rema's first concert here?
No. Pause. So this might not be fact, but one thing I understand is because of Grammy, Burna Boy has changed how you negotiate with him. Maybe you like it or not.
Because if you gain another experience to your resume, to your credentials, won't your money change?
There are some shows it's not going to take. But don't when you talk about trophies, Olamide might not be able to stand with Burna Boy. But when it comes about influence, both home and abroad, see, there's something we call influence where you don't have to come outside. That behind the closed door.
It's just like some American rappers, right? Some American rappers are better than rappers that have trophies.
When you are talking about that influence, go and watch a bunch of videos of every other kid coming out recently. Burna Boy has influenced a lot of artists in Nigeria.
No one is saying he's not influencing them. No one is saying he's not influencing them.
Now, listen, what I'm saying. I said when you.
Burna Boy not you atipe now. Burna Boy you atipe go check day now.
Don't back continue. You don't say Burna Boy the opportunity. Don't.
No. That's facts.
Oh God.
When did Olamide are not doing what they are doing.
You know all of them came out
like Two-Face.
No, you know all of them came out almost the same time. Like to party. What year did that song come out?
20.
That's like 2011 or 2010 or something like that.
2011. Back when I was broke, when did that song come out?
Listen.
No, mo fẹ́ prove it wrong. Yeah, wo ló jáde. Ó dà ń pé o mọ̀ nǹkan tó ń sọ.
Hold on.
Listen. Let her look it.
While you're checking, let me say this.
Dude.
While you're checking, let me say this. If listen to what I said very well. Burna Boy.
2011.
Okay, good. See, now wait. Please, allow me. Wait now, please.
Hey, Niduro, what year did he come out? Wait. Listen.
Okay.
Chill out, Mr. Man.
Check.
What year, Niduro? Both those two artists, 2011, right?
And I'm 2010.
No.
Olamide and Iduro was 2015.
No, that's not correct.
That's not the actual.
And Iduro when he released the song. When he released the song.
But why you doing that? Wait. But I want to tell you.
2010,
2011, all of them. They belong in.
2010. I said it because I did a write up about.
Bro, I don't care about your write up. What I'm telling you is that. All of those.
Let my co-host talk, please.
Wait,
they talk.
See, this is the thing I want to tell you that you fail to understand about.
I did not fail.
Afrobeat entirely. When Burna Boy has his character, Nigerian music was against him. Industry, they don't like him.
Still against him.
They don't like him.
Who is against him?
No, they don't like him.
Who is Nigerian music that is against him? He didn't get the opportunity we wanted.
You have to watch it.
And he later get it.
This album, he said it. They don't want him. I'm not talking about fans.
He said it. The people in the industry.
Now
wait. So while he's going through that, trying to figure himself out, if the likes of Olamide, Wizkid, and Davido are not striving, the band are not striving to
Two-Face, P-Square,
to
Reminisce, M.I.,
Rick Ross,
Don Jazzy.
Crossing that part, Burna Boy will not be able to enjoy the platform he's using to get where he is.
Like, forget anything. That's facts, though.
If Wizkid didn't rubbish beat, I said they can't give him an award.
Like, people paved way for him to be who
he won't be able to date.
Just like how them fella paved way.
See,
come on now.
Big now. Like Burna Boy say, my hand, I'll be big for life. That is if I work on it,
dude.
So don't take the job of so many people. Like,
dude.
It's just like how Whitney Houston paved way for Beyonce, for them to be people like Beyonce.
For me being in America,
let me tell you something.
Talk about them.
You're getting stuff wrong. I didn't dispute that somebody didn't pave the way or they didn't pave didn't started the wave is riding. Somebody started the wave. He's riding the wave.
Burna Boy passed Olamide, but when it comes to achievement entirely, Burna Boy have made history of Grammy.
Listen. Nobody, me and you, we don't know these people on a personal level.
No, I don't.
The only way we can compare these people is through their musical career achievement.
Olamide said, "No, I don't want."
Put it on the table. It's not that.
It's one of his songs,
bro. He cannot get it.
But it doesn't matter.
If he wanted it, he could get it.
What was he gonna do?
No, if he wanted it. Listen, if he wanted it.
International recognition.
Okay. See. Now let's not go off topic real quick.
What is the joy?
No. Look at. Wait. Hold on one second. Ashake just recently sold out O2, right? Now Ashake. No, hold on. Ashake doesn't have a song that is full English from head to toe, correct? But yet, a Yoruba artist album
shout out to
sold out.
How is that?
Hold on. Sold out. O2. Mind you, we all started knowing Ashake. Apart from people that have been known Ashake before he became anything famous and stuff like that, it's a year, right? Now, someone like Ashake, even if he becomes bigger because he's a small guy with a big God, even if he becomes bigger and bigger than what he is right now, because right now he's already big. He should not be going higher. Even that interview where Burna Boy do, you know, go talk that kind of thing.
There's one tweet that won't mention him that he said, if you rush outside, you rush back in.
Yes.
You know they are talking to him, right?
So this is the thing. Singing with local dialect or English has nothing to do with music.
You just said that Sheyi vibes. Let's go back. You said that.
No.
Wait, hold on.
No, discrediting Cotton. So I'm not discrediting you.
I think
let me learn now. I'm just trying to give an example why that doesn't really determine the fame, because Angelique Kidjo, she speaks in
her language,
South African language. She has won mad awards.
Yeah.
So the music is not really about the language.
It's just a language.
It's not about the language. Music itself, it's a language. Mm-hmm. Regardless of how you're putting it out, when people is feeling it, when they are feeling it, they are feeling it.
True.
That is why
listen to Fela for a very long time.
See, Portable came out before. It got popular before Sheyi Vibes. Why did Burna Boy work with Sheyi Vibes? I
have a theory for that.
Instead of Portable.
I have a theory.
Both of them are both ugly. They never chop up well. But I will still choose Sheyi Vibes over Portable.
Everybody put together.
No. I think for me personally, what I see before I say this,
because Portable, why would I put a thug, a tout, a miscreant?
Relax. I like Portable. What are you saying? A tout? I like Portable. What is it?
For you watching us, This is CTDAmongblacks. You can follow us on Instagram on CTDAmongblacks.
Keep on mad, yeah.
You can check us on our website at www.ctdamongblack.com.
Hitting on my portable.
And you can check us on iHeart Radio, on Apple Podcasts, on Spotify for this particular episode you're listening to right now. And if we keep going, we're not going to finish.
Keep going, please.
No. We have more than like 5 minutes.
How you come?
Yeah.
So, I forgot what I was talking about, but what I wanted to say was, Burna Boy, he purposely with his team made that interview about shitting on Afrobeat,
I think
so it can create a controversy. And see, somebody has to do it, because I remember that time Beyonce came out with that album, and she quote unquote tried to claim that she started Afrobeat. So we have to, you didn't see that interview that she said she's been working on some new sound, and and that was the one with the Lion King. She had every artist on it and tried to claim that she started Afrobeat. So somebody has to claim something.
People moving mad, man.
You know one thing you said? Wait. I like that you said. Before we go live, I was telling you something. I said, I felt like Burna Boy is moving with a set of people in America that is sidelining some other people. Intentionally making you feel like, I don't have to go through you, but I must still get my result.
That is why he has
huge,
publicity,
everything is
those
huge,
teams behind him.
So you feel like it's a publicity? Publicity stunt?
Yeah.
You also
because look at Kiki Palmer. Hold on. Look. No, he's not a Messian.
Okay.
For me,
for you, it's like a Messian. For me, it's a marketing strategy. Look at Kiki Palmer, right? She was
with the boyfriend stuff.
With her fiance. They did that a week before she dropped that album.
No, it wasn't a week.
Couple of days, right?
No. That was like 2 weeks ago, before she dropped a song with Usher.
No, not the song with Usher. She dropped the whole album.
Oh yeah, that was like 2 weeks.
Yeah, after the incident that she was dancing with Usher.
But that incident was actually an incident. It wasn't.
She capitalized on it though.
Yes, it wasn't an incident, but she capitalized on it.
I think
it wasn't
an incident. She capitalized on it.
Or like he said, it might be part of his.
Because the guy had to, he deleted his old Twitter, everything.
Because listen. If that didn't happen, nobody cares about Kiki, even though she's popular. But nobody cares about her. If she drop an album, the album is just gonna sit down.
Actress.
I don't know as like she really sings.
After that whole incident, and the boyfriend kept on talking, everything was planned. Because guess what? She got interviews, shows,
endorsements,
all of that. Took out clothes, took out makeup, bring out book, and
she
then
became
album.
a topic. She became a topic on tables that she wouldn't have been on.
She wouldn't have been, because everybody just Kiki Palmer, Akila the B, this, that, and that.
I agree.
That's it.
You. Like,
so they create those kind of events.
So basically, you just feel like his whole interview was for marketing.
Yeah,
let me tell you what I feel like.
But everything is marketing. Maybe we like it or not.
Okay, I just feel
for
like
traffic, to drive traffic.
Honestly, I can't say if it was for marketing, because I'm not on his team. This is that, but I do feel like from that interview, he was very intentional about what he was very intentional about what he was saying. It was not like he believed it.
Yeah,
it's not like they just gave you a script. He believed what he was saying, and I feel like he's gotten to a place where, Burna Boy showed that it's just like his. And I feel like,
are you selling 80,000 stadium? Why would you not gas it?
And the other artists, they're doing the same thing.
Which artist?
There's no.
Wizkid.
No. They haven't sold 80,000.
Wizkid hasn't sold 80,000.
No, for that publicity, that particular place, I don't think Wizkid. I'm not sure.
For where?
They might have sold in Africa.
For where?
Wait. I'm tripping.
That's what I'm saying. For where? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
You don't smoke.
Exactly. Like, what are you talking? That's why I'm looking at you like, what are you talking about?
Nah. I took that back. Yeah.
Exactly. But you see, like, different artists, different methods, different strategy. That is okay. But the thing is, just be humble. Like, he's not humble at all.
He can't be humble. That's him.
I think he's humble.
I
believe he's humble.
Even if he's humble in real life.
No. So I might not.
That interview was nothing humble about it.
Wait. Burna Boy might not be. This is my own take on everything we're saying. Burna Boy might not be my favorite number one artist. But listen to the album more than 10 times, watching that interview. For me, because of my life and what I'm going through, my own journey of what I'm doing, I understand.
But if you didn't listen to the album and you just watched the interview.
No, I've listened to the album.
But if you didn't listen to the album and you just watched the interview.
Yeah, it's the same thing. You know? The reason why I said it's the same for me is this. I've been an advocate of being the gap between every one of us. Mm-hmm. That's one thing I kind of connect to him. I've been advocate of, we have to look beyond, okay, if you're on the top, you gotta go through me. Sometimes let me go through your own route. I just gotta help you. Burna Boy is saying another thing is every interview in his album, like, there's a lot of people that feel like you got to go through me to get to this place. Help them. He doesn't have to go through you, because at the end of the day,
but he didn't say that in an interview. That's your interpretation.
It's part of his song. You got to listen to the track. Part of his track. I think it's the thank you when he was saying, like, he said, okay, I'll put this out there. I don't know, maybe you know this. Do you know Burna Boy wrote songs for Drake?
I know that.
Yeah. So he wrote 5 songs. They picked one. This is like 5-7 years ago, 6 or 5, if I'm right. Because I read the article. And one thing was saying that after they picked the song, they didn't put his name.
Yeah, they didn't give it the recognition.
Value when I could see my name on Drake album. For some reason, who knows, whatever might happen. I think they sorted it out. But the point is, you can imagine somebody from Port Harcourt move to Lagos and seeing Drake. That's a big deal. And they didn't put the name. You think that would
That's not good. And they do that a lot in the industry.
Grammy. You don't think that one would not be like, hey, y'all motherfuckers.
And
that's why I said it's still in pain that he has to let go.
But he gotta let all that shit go.
He's doing something bigger than about himself alone. Like, you're really doing something where we can sit down and talk about you. You're really changing people's life. You're motivating me because the album motivates me.
And apart from that, he's at a point in his life where, like, man, you ain't never going back to that nigga that you will not be recognized for your work ever again.
Yeah.
Ever.
Nah. So, and the last thing is, I said, please pray for him. Man.
Because, like let me tell you something.
Burna Boy, because of the level of the fame, opportunities, people that
like
knows.
You saying that. Okay, you saying that. I can now understand a different aspect to it, because. And that's the thing with the industry. They gotta change certain shit.
Yes.
They gotta change certain shit, because honestly speaking, if I'm in his shoes and things like that, because now I'm looking at it from a different perspective. If I'm in his shoes and things like that happen to me, where like I was putting in work, I was doing all of that, and like y'all could not recognize me, this, that.
Exactly.
Hey, yo, I'm shitting on your mama, your daddy, your kids, everyone.
You know what I'm about to make this personal. So this is him sitting right here, right? When I started this, that we're sitting right now, I have some people that are very, very, no disrespect to anybody, but I know what they are doing behind. And I found out without telling me. Now, this nigga doesn't know me from nowhere. We only been friends for like, is it up to 1 year? He took it upon himself like, nigga, I got you. I'm going to bring this. We talk.
And people that have known you longer could not even fuck.
So that's why I said I relate with Burna Boy. He misheard that line, but he's a human being, because when you know that people that are around you, you have to listen to that album. Like, people that are around you that keep pushing like this, they are the one telling like, you are shit, man. You think in your mind you can make it. And I said something to somebody about this album. I said, in Nigeria that I know, we are raised to talk about our dreams. We are not supposed to have it. That is why when you see a young man having some expensive things in your head, it's not about, it wasn't worth it. There's something behind it. I don't give a F what it is.
No, like,
but we're so much in that
true.
part, and that's killing us. So that is what he's saying when I said I listen to the album, like, man, this nigga is saying some things that you got to understand that for how long are you going to be stuck in your ways?
Exactly.
No, because even before we started this,
help me. I'm serious. She won't be here right now. We won't be having this.
Even before we started,
we know they see, sir.
Okay, and even before we started, I said if you really looked at Ashake at his O2 concert, even while he was performing, the way he was moving, he was standing there still in awe that he could sell that place out.
Yep.
Never. Like, if you looked at it, he like, even like sometimes when he will pause and just look, like, even in his mind, he was just like, Amy Ray, I'm here.
That's how famous though. That's how.
And I'm giving you the flower because I didn't plan this. There's a lot you've done in a short period of time. That nobody would have thought. You don't even come. I don't even see you. We don't even text morning and night. And that's what I'm saying when I said Burna Boy went off. I think it's just, you know, when you achieve a lot, and people, you can imagine somebody close to you laughing in your face and say you cannot achieve, and you not achieve, and they are coming back and say, even there's a part where Olamide says something about saying somebody that says some things to him and they are coming back now for a track. But I would have wished Burna Boy should be like Olamide when it comes to how he handles his personal life and how he talks. Olamide, you hardly see Olamide talk safe. Imagine Olamide coming out to talk. I'm sure that boy will have a lot to tell us.
A lot.
What?
Mad shit.
But you know, like you guys said, he just won't collect local money and make you rich. So,
but he's collecting international now. Do you know how Empire regards Olamide?
Do you know how proud of a boss he would be?
Like how
right now
when they talk about him, they do a big for that boy. Like you are the money making machine. Without not taking too much of our time anyway.
You already took too much.
Yeah, it's been nice. We hope we didn't rant too much about if you're listening to us or you watch us, and it's been wonderful. It's all about we're just sharing our own view, 2 3 cents about Burna Boy's interview. If you haven't, I would say this: if you haven't listened to the album, go listen to it. It's gonna change how you see life. think outside the matrix.
Yep.
Yeah, just think outside the matrix. That's
I guess I have to go listen to the whole thing because
Yeah,
I only listen to the
It's
the one with Shady
Vibes.
Vibes.
About how life is and how we see music. And with no disrespect to Afrobeat. Afrobeat for life, man. Afrofusion.
Afro rave, Afro everything, man.
Chinese.
We're all one.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
And please, let's keep continue to be one. It's been a nice having you on our podcast. And to our co-host, which is going to be to want to put everything ahead. You can end our show now. Let's
so you know what I'm saying, music industry, you guys have to do better, learn to embrace people and just like give credit when it's due because you never know how the next man is thinking. And that wraps up today's episode. I hope you guys enjoy. Like, subscribe, comment. Miss Yana in the comments will reply you. Just let us know how you feel. And on that note, deuces.
Peace.
We out.
Gracias.
We out.